So front page headlines, it's front page news. It's all about God. I.A.G Farms made the headlines, and y'all, it is all about God, for real. This is such a miracle testimony story, because when we had an overflow of meat, and we were planning to have an overflow because we want to give away. That's our heart's desire, and we have several food pantries in mind that we want to bless and we want to give to, but Newman Foundation was first on our list, and it is such a miracle story because back when we were just talking about filling food pantries and just talking about raising farm fresh meat and giving it away, the Newman Foundation, they said, remember us. They said, remember us. Way back when we were nobodies, you know. Not that we're anybody now. We're just following the Lord and pointing to Him. But what I'm saying is way back when there was no reason to believe in us. There was no reason to believe that we could raise and give away farm fresh meat. The Newman Foundation believed that we could, and they put their name on the list, and they were first on our list.
All in you, everything I need is found in you, Jesus. What is love that the God of the heavens would stoop down to love me with grace? In the midst of my pride and rebellion, His love wouldn't give up the chase.
If you have
in each breath that I breathe, when I wake or I sleep, everything I need is found in you. All in you, everything I need is found in you. Found in you, Jesus. Everything I need is found in you. All in you, everything I need is found in you. Found in you, Jesus. When I'm lost, when I'm scared, everywhere you are there. Everything that I need is made in you complete. Everything I need is found in you. All in you. Everything I need is found in you. Found in you, Jesus.
is up, I.A.G family? We made the news. We made the headlines. We did. We were front page at first. We opened up the Newman Foundation newsletter and we saw, what? Those people look familiar. And we were so excited, like, oh yeah. We started opening up, like, yeah, we made the back page. Then we realized, nope. Oh, it was upside down. Then we realized, oh, we made the front page. So front page headlines is front page news. It's all about God. I.A.G Farms made the headlines. And y'all, it is all about God. For real. This is such a miracle testimony story. Because when we had an overflow of meat, and we were planning to have an overflow because we want to give away. That's our heart's desire. And we have several food pantries in mind that we want to bless and we want to give to. But Newman Foundation was first on our list. And it is such a miracle story because back when we were just talking about filling food pantries and just talking about raising farm fresh meat and giving it away, the Newman Foundation, they said, remember us. They said, remember us way back when we were nobodies, you know, not that we're anybody now. We're just following the Lord and pointing to him. But what I'm saying is way back when there was no reason to believe in us. There was no reason to believe that we could raise and give away farm fresh meat. The Newman Foundation believed that we could, and they put their name on the list, and they were first on our list. And it's so cool to come full circle now and to be able to fulfill that calling and that dream and to see it in the headlines that Jesus is real and he can perform miracles through you if you believe and if you give yourself to him, for him to use you and work through, and you work as hard as you can and you just put it all on the table. And this is so cool. I'm just going to read this to you because it is so amazing. It says, the Newman Foundation August 2025 report, from farm to pantry. When Reverend Timothy and Megan Sales say their farm is all about God, they mean it. At I.A.G Farms, it's all about God Farms. Farming is more than a business. It is a ministry. Alongside their 4 sons, the Sales family pours their heart into raising pigs, goats, chickens, and more, always with one mission: to nourish body and spirit. It is literally the best quality meat you can have, said Megan. When God blesses us with overflow, we don't keep it, we give it away to bless his people, added Reverend Sales. The spirit of generosity recently poured over into Felicia Newman's food pantry, where I.A.G Farms donated 1,000 pounds of freshly processed meat, providing healthy farm-raised meals for hundreds of families in need. On top of that, the Sales family also left a generous check to support the pantry's daily operations. We are deeply grateful to the Sales family for their kindness, generosity, and a heart for service. Their partnership is more than a donation. It is a reminder of how God works through his people to meet the needs of his community. And that, hold on, there we go. And that is so awesome because it is true. It's more than just a donation. It's a testimony. It's a miracle. It shows what God can do through his people if we believe. And it's like, not only did we believe, the Newman Foundation, they believed. They believed in us. They said, remember us. They knew that, hey, God can work through people. I don't have to have the evidence right now. So way back when, before there was any glimmer that we could actually do the things that we were saying God wanted to do through us. The Newman Foundation believed in us. And so we're so excited to have this testimony of what God can do. It's because it's all about God. It's all about God, and God works through his people. And we're so blessed that we are able to use these hands to grow food in order to have not just for ourselves, but to also give away. And I'm so blessed to be a part of this process. I'm so blessed that, other people like Brother Newman and his wife Felicia and all that goes, into what they do in that ministry there, we can be a part of it. Just by doing what the Lord has called us to do here, we get to bless them there, and it blesses us to see them to bless others. It's such a chain reaction, and it's just like, we're blessed, we're able to bless, then they bless us because we see them blessing others, and it's like people being blessed all over the place. And that is what it's all about. It's all about God and allowing him to work through us and seeing what he can do, the miracles that he was able to feed hundreds of families. That is amazing. I'm super excited, super pumped. Now that the farm, we've kind of actually, I'm sneak peeking these videos where we are prepping the farm for our vacation, but not just for vacation. Or this is the video of LP before the prep for the vacation videos and the prep for all the prep we did on the farm. But my point is, now the farm is kind of coming to a little bit of just a lull stage over the fall and over the winter. But this just gives me so much energy and so much excitement to, run hard when the farm swings back up. Just knowing that it is happening, it's working, God is fulfilling his promises, and I just can't wait to see what God has in store even for us as we continue to do what he's called us to do, and to farm and to raise very, very good quality farm fresh meat and give it away. But y'all, so this video that is coming up, y'all, we are doing this last push of LP siding, and Tim, he laid it all on the table. He gave his all for this job, y'all, from the very beginning of pulling off the tin. And he had a little bit of rotten boards to replace, but not much. I'm very, very glad that he didn't have to do a lot of that. But pulling off the tin and then putting up the OSB and the house wrap, and now replacing the siding, he's made a huge push and done a lot of work, and we are reaping the benefits of that. So this is the last push of siding before we start prepping for vacation and for the fall, and just kind of getting the farm in farm shape, getting it ready, getting all our animals kind of condensed in one spot so that we can really take care of them over the winter. Doing that ensures that they'll be warm. There's a central point to feed all the sheep, all the chickens, and all the pigs. So we've really made a huge push, or we're making you'll see us making a huge push at the end on the LP siding before we can pay some attention to the farm. And then we will be going on a much needed vacation. And it was much needed, y'all, especially for Tim Senior. It was so great to see him relax in his shorts and, just kind of, it's been years, y'all. It has been years before he's really worn shorts or taken a break, worn anything but his Wranglers and his work shirt. So it was wonderful. And it's just amazing that before going on vacation, the last thing we did, you know, I'm not talking about all the work and all the prep, but one of the last things we did was to bless the Newman Foundation, bless their food pantry there, and just that was so special to be a part of what God is doing there. And it's beautiful how the Lord puts us in communities together to serve one another, but then also he has us, you know, on our mission, on our purpose. And it's like, but if you are on your mission and on your purpose, he presents those opportunities for you to share and give and serve. And that was so cool. I can't believe it. We're just so excited about everything that God is doing over there at the Newman Foundation. So y'all, the sneak peek, this last push of this LP sighting before we go on vacation is coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all, it's official. This is the last day that I'm gonna be working on this house before we go on vacation. Like I say, this is my last time touching LP siding. So whatever I get done today is gonna be it until we come back from vacation. I think I can get done with this side here. I'm gonna try. Like I say, I waited till pretty late in the afternoon when it cooled down. Like I said, because I'm running out of steam, I'm running out of energy. Because I ripped down all the siding off this house, put up OSB, new windows, new doors. I've been doing that non-stop for about 2 months now. And I need a break.
It looks so amazing, y'all. But Tim has done such a good job, and we are like almost there. We didn't quite finish all the siding, but like I said before, we have a roof, and so I think we're in a good spot.